You are leading a safe city project. Everybody is aligned and the overall project roadmap is defined. You know that from which vendor you are going to buy the cameras, which vendors you are required to engage for construction and setting up the cameras and erection for the poles. You have assigned the technical work to your internal team, and you also in contact with the government department to set up the clearance and everything. But then you find out that one political party raises a question about the location of cameras. Then you find out that another company talks about that the overall cost of the project is very high and the more technology oriented camera is available. And then you find out that the company wants to update the privacy law within the overall recording scenario. So you see that it's not necessary that changes only occurs inside the project. Previously, generally when we talk about projects, we talk about time, cost, scope, and we see inside the project that how we are going to deliver the scope within time and cost, and generally changes in scope are considered as scope creep or somehow enemy to the project delivery. But now as we are elevating the role of a project manager as of a more strategic project manager, so one of your key job is to see what is going on outside the project. When it comes to seeing the project from outside the environment, there is a specific task in business environment which says evaluate and address external business environment changes for impact on scope. That external business environment could be change in regulatory requirement, coming of a new competitor, change in technology, or maybe change in some political perspective. So how would you are going to see this thing? Are you going to avoid all of this and focus on your project plan and protect your basement, or you are going to review the impact, manage the overall change and get it approved from the governors so that the project should comply based on the new realities? These are the critical perspectives that we need to build as a project manager. Now, as we see project manager as a strategic project manager, the typical scenarios that you can face during the PMP exam related to exam content outline of evaluate and deliver, evaluate and address external business environment could be a regulatory change that affects the project scope, or a competitor launches a new feature. How would you react to that? A customer expectation changes during the project, or a technology change affects the solution, or external change makes the original business case weaker. Now you can see that it's not about you have to only protect the scope. Change in scope is not bad. You need to see how you are protecting the business value, addressing the overall change and delivering the project which is going to mean the value on a longer term, not within the project timeline.